Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Welcome to number 17, Glenfern Road of Ferntree Gully. My name is Ian Williams. I'll be your auctioneer here this morning on behalf of iTRAK Real Estate. I'm assisted by Danny Scorer, who most of you have met throughout the marketing campaign of this home. In the crowd, there's two further agents in Jeff Boyle at the rear, and of course Bob Minto to my left. So if you've got any questions throughout the auction, by all means, pop your hand up. I'll take the bid first before I answer the question. But of course, Bob or Jeff will be able to assist you with those questions. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be conducted in three parts today. Basically, we'll go through the legalities, then we'll give you a description of the property, and finally, the third one that you're all here for, of course, the bidding and eventual sale of 17 Glenfern Road of Ferntree Gully. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any other additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of today's auction. They, of course, were all on the kitchen bench inside the home. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property after the property's been knocked down to a successful bidder. I will give you plenty of opportunity to bid. I'll call the property 3 times before we either pass it in or sell. So if you're not bidding and you don't put your hand up, we are presumed you're just here to see Danny and myself today. Ladies and gentlemen, the vendors have set me a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits the making of false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit the use of vendor bids. The words that I will use during the auction to indicate that I'm making a vendor bid are vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. As discussed, ladies and gentlemen, the contracts were inside the home. They show the property as the vendor's agent is iTRAK Real Estate. We're selling for and on behalf of the vendors of the property described as Lot 7 on plan of subdivision 041940 from Certificate of Title volume number 08163 folio 465 with the land in all improvements more commonly known to all of us as number 17 Glenfern Road, Ferntree Gully. We're selling today at public auction, whereby a 10% deposit is required upon signing the contract. If you're the successful purchaser, the balance of the purchase money is to be paid anywhere between 60 and 120 days, unless prior arrangements have been made with the vendor. The rules of today's auction are Schedule 1, the Sale of Land Regulations 2005, and additional conditions made available today, and that is, subject to the vendor's reserve price, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted by the vendor shall be the purchaser. I, as the auctioneer, may determine the minimum and maximum in which the bidding shall be advanced, and no bid once made shall be retracted. If any dispute arises concerning the bidding, I, as the auctioneer, shall determine the dispute and resubmit the property at the last undisputed bid. The vendor reserves the right to bid once or more by their auctioneer, refuse any bid, withdraw the property from sale at any time without declaring the reserve price. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a contract, cash contract today, 60 to 120 days. Settlement and a 10% deposit. Are there any questions in relation to the property or the contract? Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a magnificent early spring morning in Melbourne, and in particular Ferntree Gully. We're on Glenfern Road. Magnificent parcel of land. Easy access back to shops on Burwood Highway. The foothills of the Dandenongs to look at out the rear. Close access to the Ferntree Gully football ground, and of course St Joseph's College just over the road. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a magnificent location. You can walk to Safeway or Woolworths just up the road as well. Close to public transport, as I said, easy access to Ferntree Gully Station and into Melbourne. The potential for this property, it's over 1,000 square metres, magnificently presented inside, a great little family home, and for the tradies, I'm not one of them, a huge shed. You just don't get this in today's market, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fantastic opportunity. Today, only one of you gets a chance. Fair and reasonable start, 17 Glenfern Road.
Sorry, could I make a comment?
Yes, sir.
You advertised it at 900 and something, and you just said over 1,000.
No, we've got it at 1,096.
I beg your pardon, I thought it was 960.
No, I've made an error.
You're right.
I'm right, that's okay. Don't be worried. She can run the cameras are around. That settlement's all right for you too, sir.
Okay.
That's all right. Fair and reasonable start, ladies and gentlemen. where we start. Yell it out if you like. At 530, clearly bid. All hands should be going up there at 530,000. Clearly bid I have. At $530,000. Low to start, but everyone should be in on it at 530,000. Looking for rise at 25 anywhere. At $530,000. At 530,000. Once. 540. Ah, come on, let's get it rolling, mate. We're quite much more than that. Make it 555 just for fun. I'm not going to take the tens at this stage. At 530,000. At 530,000, clearly bid. At 530, twice at 530. Third at 530. At 555, it's me. It's not. It's against you. Another 25 if you like. At 555, I should have taken 20. It would have been a lot easier to say. At 555. At 555, I've got. At 555. At 555,000. Rate buying at 555,000, I can tell you that. At 555.
575.
I've got 580 right here though. At 580 here. At 580,000. At 580, make it 60 if you like. Make it 600 if you like. At 580. I'll make it in 20s now just because 25 was hard to do. At 580,000. First call at 580,000. Second at 580.
600.
At 6 now, same opportunity for you, sir, at 600, and it's against you. At 600,000. At 600. Not going to let it go for 600, ladies and gentlemen, that's for sure. At $600,000. At 600. Clearly bid at 6.
625.
I missed
625 over the here.
625, was it? At 625. At 625. At 625 I have. At $625,000. At 625. 650 if you like. It's easier to say now. At 625,000. At 625. Once at 625. Twice at 625. Third and final at $625,000.
630.
Take it 640. 650. Bear with me for a second. 625. I've got 625. One moment, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with me for 1 second, please. Waiting, ladies and gentlemen, confirm your bid, sir, at 625,000. That's correct. I'm just cross-eyed, Jeff. I'm just trying to be funny. At 625,000. I'm going to put it back over to you. We're still not on the market, ladies and gentlemen. Still got a little way to go. At $625,000. At 625,000. 3-bedroom home with a huge garage on it in the city of Knox. Great buying. At 625,000. I'm putting it over to you now. Here we go. $625,000. Once at 625. Twice at 625. Third and final at at $625,000. This moment, this gentleman here has exclusive right to meet with the vendor's reserve price at $625,000. I will now, just because of what I said, at 630. It's against you, sir. At 635. At 635. 40 if you like. At 635,000. 635,000. At 635. Call it anywhere. At 635,000. There's been 4 of you in it. At 635. You guys definitely done? Sir? You're out? Out? $635,000. Once at 635. Twice at 635. One moment again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going back in. Ladies and gentlemen, passing it back over to you now. Can I confirm your bid this time, sir, at 635,000? Thank you. Instructions are clear. I'm putting it over to you. Still not on the market, ladies and gentlemen. Still got some work to do here. At this stage, that gentleman will have exclusive right to meet with the vendor's reserve price and lock everybody out. If you want that right, now's the time to put your hand up and bid. I'll be passing the property if there's no further rises. At $635,000. For 17 Glenfern Road, in Ferntree Gully. Once at 635, twice at $635,000. Third and final, all done, all silent, all finished at $635,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass the property to this gentleman here. He will have exclusive right to meet with the vendor's reserve price. I do thank you all for attending today's auction and wish you the best endeavours in your property searches. Thank you for attending.